Good morning, students. Welcome to today's class 36 2020. So, we are discussing about our human skeletal and the nervous system. Today, we will discuss about our sense organ and the textual exercise. Okay. So, in sense organs, yesterday we have seen eyes and ears, and today we will discuss about our nose. Okay, we smell the fragrance. If I am giving the rose flower to you, you will smell, right? I'm going to give the beautiful delicious food to you, you will smell. How will you smell? Which organ will help you? Namely the nose. We smell with our nose. Inside our nose we have two openings. It is called as a nostrils. So each nostrils, it will lead to the nasal cavity. Nasal means what? It will lead to the inside one with a sticky substance. It is called as a mucus. So inside your nasal cavity, there are so many small cells where the lining cells, the cells will be in lining. So these lining help us to smell and send the messages to the brain through the nerves on detecting the smell. Okay. So what is the nose? We smell the things by using our nose. We have the two openings. It is called as a nostrils. So these nostrils, it will lead to the nasal cavity by a sticky substance called the mucus. So the specialized cell lining, the nasal cavity, they are very sensitive. By means of these cells, they will send the messages to the brain through the nerves on detecting the smell. And then tongue. You know what is the function of the tongue? We eat the delicious food for the tasters, right or not? Which will help? The tongue will help you. So the tongue is responsible for detecting the tastes such as sweet, sour, salty and bitter. It also helps us to chew the food and to speak, right or not? So the surface of the tongue, we have that. If you see the tongue clearly, you can able to see the tiny bumps. It is called as the taste buds. Okay. So these taste buds, they have the nerves. These nerves, they are connected to the brain. So whatever the taste you are tasting, by means of the taste buds, it will be going to the brain. And the skin, it is the largest sense organ in our body. It is responsible for the sense of touch, that is the feel, pain, heat, cold. These are all the help of our skin for helping the body temperature and protecting the body from the germs. So the skin, it is made up of three layers. The outer layer, it is called as a dermis. Inner layer it is called as a dermis, and interlayer it is called as a hypodermis. So these are all the 5 important sense organs. Now come to the fill in the blanks present in the page number 19. Dash protects our heart and lungs. Who will protect? Namely the rib cage, that is the ribs. They will protect our heart and lungs. So our backbone, it is made up of 33 small bones. What are they? It is called as a vertebrae. It is not a vertebrates, it is a vertebrae. This femur, it is a dash bone in the human body. So in our human body, the femur. So in our human body, the femur, which is present in the leg, it is the largest bone in the human body. And the next one, dash joint is found between the head and fourth one, dash joint is found between the head and first vertebrae. And the next one, changing the underlined word. The underlined word is the wrong one. You have to correct the thing. The digestive system includes the brain, spinal cord and the nerves. So it is a digestive system? No, it is a nervous system. So strike the word digestive system and then write nervous system. The nose is the control of the body. Nose is the control of the body. Nose is for smelling. Mainly the brain is the control of the body. The brainstem, it is the biggest part of the human brain. Brainstem is the smallest part. Biggest part, it is a cerebrum. Sensory nerves carry the messages from different parts of the brain to the spinal cord. Yes, the statement is right. Only the sensory nerves will carry the messages. The tongue is the largest sense organ. No, the skin is the largest sense organ. And then choose the correct option. In the page number 97, the small bones that make up the backbone, it is the vertebra. Smallest bone which is present at the backbone, it is the vertebra. Second one, bone marrow produces dash. Bone marrow that produces the blood cells. Third one, the kind of the joint present in the ankle and the wrist. In ankle and the wrist, the gliding joint is present. Fourth one, it is also called as a brainstem, or this is the largest part of the human brain. So it is called as a cerebrum. The question is wrong. Strike the word also called brainstem and then write the largest part of the human brain. The largest part of the human brain is cerebrum. Fifth one, the opening at the center of the iris, it is called as a pupil. And then match the following. I have written the correct option straightly. Skeletal system provide the support to the body. Skull protects the brain. Gliding joint, joint at the ankle and wrist. Ball and socket joint present at the hip and shoulders. Brain control center of the body. And then very short type answers. A, give 2 examples for each of the following. Joint, you can write any 2 joints. Pivot, hinge, gliding and ball and socket joints. You can write 2. Muscles, skeletal, cardiac, smooth muscles. Nerves, sensory nerves, motor nerves and mixed nerves. Sense organs, eyes, ears, nose and skin, tongue. Give one word. The framework of the bone that gives support to our body, it is a skeleton. The longest bone in our body, it is a femur. The place where the 2 or more bones meet, it is a joint. The thick long bundle of nerves extending from the brain to the lower back, it is a spinal cord. Fifth one, bundle of fibers that carry the messages to and back from the brain, it is a nerves. The thin transparent layer that covers the front of the eye, it is the cornea. The part of the ear that collects the sound and directs it to the eardrum, it is the outer ear.